people, so I'm back again, and as my caption says, today I'm going to talk about happiness. But before going to that, let's discuss what's happening across us. Like, elections are just on the roll, like on all the states, on almost all the states, elections happen, and 23rd is going to be the day when, I mean, yeah, definite results will be out and we'll be able to know who is going to be our next PM, and firstly, who is going to be the new ruling party who actually won after so much shiddat. Anyways, um, so firstly, be very alert and please check news. It is important for us to know who is winning, and since we live in a democracy and we ideally should be knowing about that. Anyways, moving forward, as I said, I'll be talking about happiness today in this video. And so recently in March, World Happiness Report was released, and that report said India ranked around 140 in World Happiness Index, and this trend is actually increasing. So India was somewhere around 116, and this in 2015, and this escalated. Now we are around 140, and as this World Happiness Index, World Happiness reports talk about. What's happening across nation and what is the societal impact, community impact, and what is the overall sense on the quality of life of these issues. So this is where India lies, and if we compare us with other nations, with our neighbors, firstly, like your Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Bangladesh, we actually have a very high rank, and we are more unhappy if we go forward with a World Happiness Report. So this is a kind of alarming state. Why ideally? And only Afghanistan is kind of below, like above us in terms of ranking. So this is kind of a question mark. And what actually, like, why is, are the people actually unhappy? So somehow, if we compare with these nations, definitely economically we are at much higher level, but in happiness index we are definitely performing pathetic, if we can say, or bad performance, yes. But if we want to say what actually is the reason, somehow it is very difficult to identify what could be the like probable reason for such poor performance in the World Happiness Index. So firstly, the most important role, if we, I as a person who is in economics and studying economics and working in economics field as well, will find out the role of state very essential in the overall happiness of the society, since economy is for the people, and is not definitely only for the commerce people but for us. Economy starts, as my very first video I started with, economics is not just for us, economics is for everyone in every part and parcel of our life. Economics is there, so herein role of the state is very crucial. And if I want to find the reason why I'm relying so in such a bad phase right now in the world happiness, I can say the contribution of the government, like the public health expenditure, if I say, is very less in comparison with other nations, which ideally should be higher. Same goes for the education sector as well. And according to the Oxfam report, they said like around 1% of the people, like the richest people, like takes around 51% of the wealth. So there's a lot of inequality, there's a lot of gender disparity which is still prevalent in India. If we go in every corner and if we identify, no matter no many campaigns like he for she for she, and a lot of actions are being taken, but still I find a lot of gender disparity. Not just I, a lot of people across, there's still a gender disparity no matter what. And then the other thing which comes into picture, like the poverty people. And for secondly, the GDP per capita is so much diversified and not everyone, as this Oxfam report is actually saying about it. Anyway, so herein elections is kind of linked, not definitely, but the result of the elections will be the actual decision making, who, like, how happy people will be maybe in the next year, or not definitely directly but somehow linked with the society, as the people, they will be coming out with the policy measures, not like very sudden like demonetization or the, like, sudden taxation. So it is very important for us to find out. So anyways, that's all about be happy. Let's do economics and get economically aware. That's all. Bye.